Buckle up, Buttercup. Live from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Podcasting around the world. You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
Good morning, Gloucester. Where's our? Where there? This is it right here. I can close this.
We can't see you.
Ah,
there we are.
hello.
Hi, guys.
Hello. Let me see if I can populate this. Yeah, see, Chris, it showed up.
Interesting.
So now we know. We can see Lynn Scannell.
Checking in early.
Phil checking in right on the button.
They must have been out running.
Post birthday for Phil Scannell. I have a feeling.
That's awesome.
I have a feeling that Phil Scannell's probably still celebrating his birthday.
All summer.
Also, it's the summer of Phil.
He deserves it.
Summer of Phil. Our
What was
friend.
that, a week and a half ago, I think, right? It was right before last Sunday.
It was.
Yeah.
And they celebrated. He's not a spring chicken, and he did the 5K.
Yeah, and we saw them at the after party at Oak Timber.
I'm surprised Phil didn't jump in head first to save the.
He was eating his eggs.
He might have been pushing people in the hell. I could see that.
So I think that those people are going to receive a commendation from the city.
That's wonderful.
They contacted me for the names, and what a fantastic. So we haven't recapped that because
No,
it
we
was
haven't.
right after the last podcast.
Yeah.
You guys went from the Bluefin Blowout 5K, and a lot of the participants of the Bluefin Blowout 5K were at Oak to Ember for the after party and happened to be the rescuers,
Yes.
Yep.
along with the fishermen,
Mm-hmm.
my fishermen on the
Say
tight
hello
lines.
really quick, especially the open chair.
Oh, we'd like to welcome Nicole.
And Donna.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, we have Pat Dalpiaz on the manning the chat comments, looking
Great.
chipper this morning on her it's Memorial Day weekend, as now known as MDW weekend, because I've seen this in 8 or 9 different places now in advertisements that everybody's shortening it to MDW weekend. It took me a little while.
It's so much to say. Memorial Day weekend. I mean, we have only been saying it our whole lives.
Chris Langanopoulos is with us.
The cute one.
Jimmy with a fresh cut.
Yeah, very fresh.
Fresh to death.
Yeah.
Look at it. Absolutely fantastic this morning.
Looks like you did it right before you left the house.
Wow.
Well,
Crisp.
The budget was due for GMG, and they said if you don't use it, you lose it.
Okay.
So I went out and said, I better use my budget.
It's
The
like
credits.
your Good Morning Gloucester flex spending account.
I got that notice. Didn't you get that notice?
I didn't.
You got it.
I got the notice. It said,
Would help with the haircut budget.
use it
for
or
sure.
lose it.
Good morning to Kathy Barlow, who's just joined us. Good morning to Robert and that Spanks, the swingers from the highest STD rate community in the United States, which is the Villages, as we know. Pam Doty, good morning to you, chiming in. Pam, where are you from? I feel like Pam's not from Gloucester. We had a big day at the shop yesterday.
First, I'm sorry to do it, Joey, but we have a prize. Let's get that.
Oh,
out.
we have a prize today?
Well, these didn't get picked up, so we're gonna
Okay.
prize them today.
We can't get rid of this. Marshview Farms hat.
Which is
It's cute
they're
hat.
opening up a little shop in Essex, so
Essex
this
Causeway.
might be a good time to.
At the old liquor store on the Essex Causeway there,
And
Marshview
also
Farms.
coming with it will be the Gloucester sticker
From Pauline's Gifts.
from Pauline's Gifts. Thank you.
Now that they'll be in Essex, we're hoping we see a little less of Susan Coviello in
Perhaps.
Gloucester.
I don't know.
Lucky
Keep her
pistachio.
over there.
Yeah, she has no reason to come anymore. Michelle Shimataro, good morning to you. Spelled with an E. Shimataro with an E. Hillsborough, New Hampshire, Pam Doughty's from.
Ooh.
So, Nicole, let me just look at my phone. I have to, excuse me, hiccups. Yeah, no No call, no show from Nicole or
I mean,
Donna.
we leave the seat open. She texted me last night and said, "Are you doing the podcast?"
Oh, thank you.
And I said, "Most likely," which I thought meant she would be here.
Yeah.
She said, "Where's the podcast?" Nicole Schraff. I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever.
I'm gonna text her.
She's probably shacking up. Jamie Langanakopoulos is with us. Good morning to you, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
How's Jamie doing with her the One Ocean, One Love?
Good. You know, it's been a I guess a typical spring, right? But they've had some really good days. I think it's been a little surprising. Like she's had some really great days that weren't expected, and then like Motif Day was not that busy. But I think maybe because they moved it because of weather or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's off and running.
Good
Working
stuff.
a lot in the shop.
I see she came out with some new styles. If you haven't, check out One Ocean, One Love shop on Bearskin Neck. Beautiful shop.
She's got a couple of other new things coming out too. She spent a lot of time this off season working on some awesome new graphics. So
yeah, awesome. So she said she's gonna make me remember my cushion like flew apart.
Yeah.
Has she mentioned that at all?
She hasn't mentioned it, but she asked me if I wanted her to do one for me. She used to hate doing the cushions because the platen that you print on doesn't hold it. So basically, like you don't just put it down and screen print it. Like she'd need me and maybe even one other person to come down and hold the sides of the cushions. But she figured out a new way to do it. So you tell her when you need it. I'm sure she'll do it.
I'm very excited. I feel like the boat is. I have so many pictures with that classic respect the locals image. Every time I took it, it's like because it was right on the bow.
Yeah,
I'm taking the photos this way. I feel like something's missing.
See, I'm kind of jealous. Timmy has that on his Timmy Matheson too, and I'm jealous because I don't think I really have a spot where I can affix it on the bow of my boat. I wish I did because I love that on your boat.
It's pretty cool, and it's not only that; it's very functional. You can like lean right up
like
there.
A cushion.
That boat, that yacht, Zodiac Yacht Line 480 is the one that we have. TJ and Sarah have one, and I think Timmy has one.
I think the Nobles have one.
But they were very popular. 2002, there was like 15 or 20 people in Gloucester all bought them from Brown's at the same time, and Zodiac discontinued this model with all the cushions. Now you have a 22-foot, 21.5-foot Zodiac.
22, yep.
The Medline,
yep.
Which is all cushions, but it's a much higher price point.
Yeah.
Like this was just these boats. I don't ever think I'll sell my boat.
You shouldn't, because you shouldn't, or you should, because I think that the boat that you have that you're talking about is like a Jeep Wrangler. Like the depreciation on them is so low. Like people are still selling those boats for $25,000-$30,000, even a 22-year-old boat,
because of the design is.
Yeah.
And the worst thing that could happen is. I just replaced my tubes a year ago, and the only thing that could be is repowering. It's not that much money to have that fiberglass hull. That's an unbelievable design.
Yeah,
I love it.
Jamie said she's on it.
Oh, nice, Jamie. Thank you.
She also says her new Cape Ann map.
She's got an awesome like hand-drawn Cape Ann map where she hand drew in like all of the beaches and all of the little
Jamie,
iconic spots.
Facebook message Pat the image, and we'll put it on the screen. Pat likes when you send things for us to put on screen. Pat likes to receive them in Facebook Messenger. Good morning, Joan McCoy Modellaro. Wow, that's an interesting. You get like the American cowboy name, and then you get the Greaser name all together. It's unbelievable. I love it. Grace Messeri Scola, Barbara Kelly, Deborah Loshi Pollock, also known as Amanda Pollock, the director at Discover Gloucester's mom.
Yes, yep.
Very proud.
I met her the week
awesome.
Week after we. I forget where I was sitting. I was having dinner somewhere. And she's like, "Oh, my daughter was on the show with you the other day. Very nice,
sweetheart."
Yeah,
great family. Good morning to Tina Grail, Annie Roshan, but no Stevie Conti. Steve Conti's probably working on his motorcycle or something, getting it ready.
It's a beautiful day. He's probably out.
It's like one of the first. Don't worry, it's nice today. Don't worry. The next
Mhm.
fucking 7
Well-
days in a row, probably gonna scream a lot of the.
I think I
Northeast.
just saw something. Of course, we go back to work on Tuesday. I think like Tuesday, Wednesday are going to be nice now, like in the 70s.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I guess I'm going to save this topic in case Nicole decides to fucking show up.
I texted her. Now she's ignoring us.
Oh, maybe she's having an interlude.
Mm.
I don't know. We don't know. The palm trees. Let's talk about the palm trees because I think that next year we should blow this up and get like a whole trailer load.
So that's what I'm doing next year.
You're in.
So Timmy and I have already talked about this next year.
Do we have an image first so people know what we're talking
Did I
about?
send you the image?
Mhm.
Okay, here we go. Great.
So every year we get a delivery of palm trees.
From
And-
where? From where?
They come up from Long Island. So
Oh.
the trees come up from Florida to a distributor in Long Island. And this year we got like much better pricing than we have in the past. So I talked to Timmy, and next year what we're going to do, usually we order around 12 or so. We get some Jeff Amaro, Timmy. Next year, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to order like 50 trees, and those are called Christmas palms. So we're going to have a Christmas tree sale in the parking lot. So anybody that wants to come and buy a Christmas palm, we'll sell them in the parking lot, like end of May. People can come pick up their tree. They're great on your patio. If you have high ceilings, you can put them in the house for the winter.
High
you put-
ceilings. They're like 13 feet.
No. These are about 8 feet, eight
Okay.
to 10 feet.
I'll put that picture back up.
They look.
Timmy must be a midget then.
They,
Look at this.
yeah, they look. Yeah, he's kind of.
That's Timmy. I don't know. Timmy maybe
does-
he's a
he
small
does.
person. He's a small person.
They're supposed to be 8 to 10 feet. So they're triples, and so next year we're gonna do a palm
We
tree
got to
sale.
do it live.
I actually thought about doing it after we got them this year. I was like, it's not too late for me to just order 50
It isn't.
trees and set them up.
It really isn't too late.
Yeah, so maybe
But
let's talk about it.
let's
Maybe
talk about
Yeah,
it.
We
Let's
we
talk
got to
about
go
it.
live. Maybe we could talk to Santa, and Santa could show up.
Gotta have a
and-
spot for them. How heavy? I mean, how hard are they to move?
they're pretty heavy.
Couple guys. If you have to get
A
them
couple
up a staircase.
guys. You could with a couple strong guys.
Wow. All right. So we have the image. Jamie has sent the image. So this is one of her new designs. I'm eagerly anticipating this.
Well, it's going to take me a minute because I didn't get the notification.
Oh,
Give me a minute.
Pat.
I know. It's such a disappointment.
And we're back.
Oh, Steve Conti's with us, but he's driving. I love the dedication, Stevie.
I'm sure he pulled over to write that message.
He's on his motorcycle. He's got it beaming in on his little thing. Don't worry, Pat. We got nothing else going on.
Let's just like a moment of silence just to look at the I blame
Yeah,
Pat.
awkward silence. This is the awkward silence section of this.
This
section.
is my favorite part.
Don't adjust your TV set, right? Oh,
There she is.
Oh, stop. Nobody wants to see this. Nobody wants to see me frantically
This is Pat.
uploading
This is Pat failing.
last minute
This is Pat
shit.
failing.
This is what she looks like when she works.
and this is
You guys are killing
and
me.
the smoke is coming out of her ears.
This is amazing. Oh, you know what? In Pat's defense, she forgot her little
Yeah,
mouse.
that's the other issue.
She forgot her
Okay.
mouse, so she's
So I am a little handicapped
she's
here.
working with one hand, one mouse tied behind her back. Anyway, we'll go on to the next topic.
Okay,
which-
no, here's
Oh, she's ready
Oh,
now.
now you're ready. Oh, I love it.
Wow.
That is amazing.
that's pretty cool.
That is pretty damn cool. Look at that full back.
Yeah, full back.
What?
and then I
So,
think
so
on the
Chris,
front-
can you read the features off?
No,
There's lobster boat here.
yeah.
Waves here.
You got all your beaches.
Beaches. The different islands.
Yeah, I don't know.
10
Let
pound.
me
Here
look.
we go. Here it is.
Oh yeah, perfect. So you've got.
I'll point.
Okay, starting where over there?
The first island.
Milk Island, Thatcher Island, Loblolly Cove, Whale Cove, Straitsmouth Island, Salvages, Motif Number 1, Old Garden, Back Beach, Front Beach, One Ocean, of course, Halibut Point, Folly Cove, Lanes Cove, Plum
I'm pointing
Cove.
like they could.
So, yeah, they were. It's all there.
It's all
there. Stage Fort
there.
Park. She threw in the greasy pole.
You know, the one place I don't see is where we go to the beach.
Well, that's by design. We don't want everybody to know.
I like it.
I'll try to crop it.
No. What?
I'll try to crop it.
No, it's not in the image.
No, so that you can see the close-up of the.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that's great. Jamie,
then
congratulations.
also-
You're going to sell a billion of those, Jamie.
And she said the shark is at Coffins. That's where the shark is, because that's where the great white
Yeah.
was.
So I recommend no one go over to that side because there've been a lot of shark sightings over there on that side by the Essex River.
Usually 15 to 20 shark attacks a year.
At least, yeah. I would stay over by Wingershik. Wingershik is the place for people to, that's where all the cool people are hanging out.
Thank you, dear,
And
for
here's
your
the
work.
other one.
Oh, wow. Very aggressive. Oh, you can use the man at the wheel image?
Yeah.
Without them breaking your balls?
I can
Yeah.
use
Oh, it's the
course you
fishermen's wives you
Wives.
can't use.
Oh, you can.
Oh, they
No.
climb up your ass. Yeah,
Yeah.
like they fucking they get the hand out. Like
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you can't do the fisherman's wives.
Right.
The fisherman statue is more iconic in my opinion, and nice that they show that they're allowing people to use it. I think it's ridiculous that you can't use a picture of a public statue.
Right.
like that's like saying, oh, you can't depict the Eiffel Tower,
Hmm.
right?
They don't want you to profit from it.
Oh, fucking whatever. All right, there you go. Well, it's also advertising and showing how proud you are
Yeah.
of that image.
Mhm.
I mean, anyway, so there's that.
Maybe it might be something to do with, because the Fisherman's Wives is a newer one. It's a piece of art. It's probably copyright. So you know how things go out of
That's why
copyright
you
after
can't
100
use it.
years or something.
Yeah.
That's why you
probably
can't
it.
use it. Yes.
All right, there you go. Well, there's that. Oh, by the way, this morning at Castaways, they have so in New York City, in LA, in Miami, there's a thing. A lot of people aren't drinking it much anymore,
Mhm.
but they are looking for social stuff to do. They're doing like weekend morning DJs at coffee shops. And there's no better place to do that in our town, that with the courtyard and everything, than Castaways. 10 a.m. this morning, they have the DJ, espresso, coffee, lattes, all that stuff. And it's a Boston DJ, like really good DJ. And
It's a great idea.
oh my God, I think so. Even if it's not, they got a nice day for it. It is a nice day for it.
Yeah.
But like, I think that this is going to take off. Like if you go today, and then like I think every week when people go there, the word is going to get out, and it's going to be a scene. So that's this morning at Castaways.
That's what you do before you go on the boat.
There you go. Oh, look who just chimed in. Bill Wren, Pat's illegitimate lover.
Here's the close-up.
Why do you have to fucking step on my lines? Why do you get to step on my lines,
job.
Pat?
Isn't that my job?
It is your line. Apparently, it's your line.
It's
Yeah.
a close-up.
All right. It's gorgeous. I love it. I love that she included the distressing, to make it look vintage. I used the distressing on my Sorry Can't Boat By one, but I didn't use it as aggressive as a distress as I should have used. So it almost looks like there's just a couple mistakes.
I think sometimes it's hard to get it to come out right
Yeah.
using that, what do
Yeah.
you call it, like an app. What in Photoshop you use,
Yeah.
whatever you use,
Yeah.
an add-on.
Yeah. I forget what the name of it was. I just watched the whole video about it. Brianne Casso's with us.
Hi, neighbor.
Rich Bean is with us. Barbara Kelly's with us.
Rich B.
Looking for new names. Steve Conti, Bill Wren, Pat's illegitimate lover who overserves her at the Emerson Inn is with us. And Joey, you are slipping backwards F-bombs. You've been doing so
Oh.
good.
He's back at work, so you
I'm
know.
at
Yeah,
the dock.
yeah.
At
He's
my-
back in
yeah.
fisherman mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
He's playing the part.
Oh,
This is my life at the dock. Come on.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
what's the title of this.
I'm back, baby. I'm back. Next week, I'm bringing Madeline to Auburn for orientation, though. Really excited about that. Can't wait. Eloise has started at Yella, and
Oh,
she is
great
so.
call.
she got really good feedback. I'll show you guys off camera because she'll kill me if I share this with her. But she loves the staff over there. She loves the people. Danielle and Sam Kaufman's there managing the guy that was,
Oh, he is?
yeah. Sam popped up over there. Sam always pops up. Sam's a
Yep.
sweetheart. I love that guy. But I'm waiting for her. I'm like, you don't want to be the dad that like jumps in there and embarrasses so I'm waiting to get the green light from her for us to go over there.
We went this week.
What did you get and how was it? Let's
It's
have a
going to be
report.
my favorite thing to eat this week. I got the chicken wings because I've been dying for them.
Elite,
You know,
elite,
and
different too.
oh, and they had, I don't know, I'm not sure if it's new on the menu, but they had something called a warma hummus. And it was, and I'm not a big hummus fan at all, but it was out of
Their hummus is really good there.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a place that you can go. You could throw a dart. There'd be 15 things on the menu.
Yeah.
You don't know what any of them are, but every one of them is amazing.
Mhm.
Every single thing I've ever had there is amazing.
Amazing.
Mhm.
Last time we went, Jamie got this like this pasta, this mushroom pasta. You think, oh, okay, it's good. It's nothing fancy. Bananas.
Yeah, right.
Bananas. So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, we got to make it. So I'm waiting to hear from her. When I get the green light, we'll all go in and cause a ruckus.
And Carlo came out to say hi.
Yeah.
He's great. Yeah.
And
If they're there early, I don't know how early they get. They open for lunch maybe on the weekends. That deck would be such a good spot to do a podcast from sometime.
Yeah.
Oh, we've done.
We've
yeah.
done it.
You've done one there?
Yeah, we've done. So there, talk about the similarities. Our other very favorite people, the people that are at Fleur Cuisine, youngish couple,
Mhm.
beautiful people that are super, super sweet and get hospitality as good as anyone, and have an eclectic menu.
Mhm.
Very similar.
Mhm.
I never really put that together, but
Yeah.
right? Can't lose. Also, I delivered some lobsters to Patrick at 51 Rocky Neck, who would like us to come there, but because I'm working all week, my cousin's off. I wanted to save that till we can get there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to just have them come on. We don't get an idea
So
what
can
the
we
place
show
is
the
like.
pictures that Nicole sent?
Yes.
No?
Let's check out the
I don't
pictures.
know what they are without Nicole here. Not really sure what we're looking at.
This
but-
was one of the dishes that they had last year. I remember it was fantastic, but I can't remember what it is. It's some type of
Plantain chips.
Yeah.
She said these ribs. She said people say like they were fall off the bone ribs.
Mhm.
She said these were, you picked up the bone and it fell onto the plate. You didn't even get it to your mouth and it was falling off. She
Yeah.
said they were so tender.
I'm a sucker for anything pickled, and it looked like there's some pickled
Yeah, she
peppers.
said the
there.
burrata was outstanding.
So it looks like the menu is very similar to last year. I think a lot of those items were on last year, and they were all very popular last year. So I'm glad that they brought them back. But we're going to get more information next week when we go there.
Nicole said she went whatever day it was, Thursday or something.
Mhm.
She said, yeah, we got there like 6:45, and we stayed till around 10:45.
Wow.
She
That's
made a
great.
night of it.
There's that girl Felicia, who's a bartender. We went there. Remember last winter
Oh,
where
yeah.
they did that? Like they had all the pot pies and stuff. It was like really cozy in there. And the bartender Felicia, I think that she's going to be in some way involved there. And she was such a great bartender. She was so friendly and sweet, and we had a ball with her. I love I'm happy that the season's opening and that they're going to be busy, but I love that place when it's like the end of the season.
Your
You
own
get-
private spot.
Yeah, I really do. The lobster rangoon is very good there, she said.
Yeah.
At 51 Rocky Neck.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, so I'm dying to get there now. Now I'm like really intrigued.
Hello.
Oh boy.
Plantains making me poop. McCarthy has been, so I get a daily update from McCarthy, and the update is he wants a daily weather report and forecast so he knows when he's going to come back.
I
Which I
wouldn't
think is-
hurry yet.
Which is I would have to, and which is the report. The report sounds like it's a broken record, skipping back to the same
Yeah.
part. Like, don't bother coming back because it's miserable. Today we have a little bit of. Actually, it's a pretty sunny day. It's still cool. Like
Not
you're
for
wearing
long.
a jacket. I have 3 layers on. Pat's got a heavy jacket on. Jimmy's the only one with short sleeves on, but he's He's repping his Italian American St. Peter's Fiesta.
Sunny day, but not for long. I think it's going to cloud up.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. McCarthy, does plantains make you poop? What about bananas? I know they're different, but
Oh,
so
yeah.
I wonder if it's the viscosity of the.
Bananas do the opposite.
Plug you up?
What you give babies when they have diarrhea.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Look at Pat getting in on the
Yeah.
poop talk.
Oh,
This is a first. This is a first.
She couldn't help herself. She got sucked right in. She misses McCarthy. She misses Chris that much. So talk about. So what about an unselfish friend? I am. That I miss Chris and Charlene so much, and selflessly, I've been giving them the honest report. Like it still
Right.
sucks here.
Right.
Because if I was being selfish, I would be like, "Oh, it's beautiful. I'll come
Right.
back. You should
Yeah.
come back." But like I'm trying to. It says Chris says the bananas make him constipated. Chris, why do you always take the comments off the screen so quickly?
I put it up.
No, that's
And
a
then I
that's
have
a
it
that's a
just-
grade A comment right there, and you gloss right over Chris's comments. Now I know why he feels slighted by you.
You know,
Chris, I
should
feel your
count
pain.
The number of seconds to make sure.
No,
it's
I'm gonna
on
go
there.
to the chat now. I'll put it up because Pat clearly has a thing against Chris. So I'm gonna find it, Chris. This is me putting a comment up. See, I just clicked the button, Chris. There you go. Because I got your back, buddy. I got your back, buddy.
And that's Pat taking it off right now.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
So
geez.
Chris just got. You know how he's a big bidet guy,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
big
Yes.
modern bidet guy with all the accoutrement and extra thing.
Yeah.
So this is his latest.
The bidet 64,000.
exactly. Chris there's functions that this thing does that I think this kind of came out of Elon Musk's lab, and it has the fluffer option.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so not only does it clean you, it prepares you for getting clean.
And eliminates healthcare costs. A daily colonoscopy, straight up, every day.
I'll do it. Good morning, Donnie Charette. Donnie Charette, good morning. Bishop Fenwick class of '85 legend, Donnie Charette. Donnie, did you ever pull the trigger with Charlene and buy that? There was a place down in Naples, Bonita Springs. Looked like it was a trailer. You know these new trailer homes.
Yeah.
They're actually like sick. They're
Yeah.
beautiful,
Yeah.
right? And like $225,000 or something like that.
Yep.
Donnie, I thought this would be the perfect spot, and we lobbied for him to go buy it so he could be down there with us in the winter. Well, once I get down there, but I don't know if Donnie pulled the trigger with Charlene and had her make an offer for him.
Look at this comment, McCarthy. Like, it's powered by my solar. I don't know. That unit is designed to power cars. I don't know if it could produce enough power to power McCarthy's toilet.
I think it's a lot.
That's working overtime.
It gets a lot of work. It gets a lot of work.
I see Paula Ryan O'Brien.
Oh. Oh, my beautiful wife is with us, and Mike Lindbergh. So did I ever upload the song that Mike
Happy
Lindbergh?
belated, Kate.
Yeah. Maybe a month ago.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Mike Lindbergh, as I always said, as a ratio of content produced for Good Morning Gloucester, Mike Lindbergh has hit a home run. Like, he's only done probably 25 posts over the course of his as a contributor on Good Morning Gloucester, but he only hits home runs.
Yeah.
Have we added that to our outro music?
No, I think I'm not sure if I did or not, but I have to play it. It's amazing. Tammy Rodolosi, 525 fame. Good morning to you.
Wife of Tony?
Wife of
But-
Tony.
Wife of Tony. Beautiful family. Another
Yep.
beautiful family. Aaron Sacco with us. Did I miss Paul Ryan O'Brien is with us? Did I miss anybody? No. How is traffic in Gloucester? Well, Jimmy
Worst
said
you've
it.
ever seen.
What was it, Jimmy? Give it to us.
Oh, worst you've ever seen. The bridge was up for about 20 minutes today, and traffic, and then the bridge finally gets down and it goes up, but it doesn't move right away. You know how that happens? And then so many people are crossing the bridge with their dogs and their pets, and they're stepping out in the road. Oh, It just took.
Their dogs and their pets. What other animals were crossing the bridge?
Well, Pat says there's pigs that cross.
I have seen a
You've
pig.
seen a pig?
I
So if
did.
anybody doesn't know, we have to explain this because people don't get the humor. Because I also got blown up this week. I'm going to tell you the story. So Jimmy is being
Absolutely.
facetious.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Facetious in that there are the screaming memes that come out, and we have a poll, an over/under poll on who's going to be the first one to say it was the worst traffic they ever saw, and it usually comes about the second week of July or June, and it's the same thing every year that they forgot that every year the third week of July is horrific traffic in our town because we are a vacation town and the population swells. So that was Jimmy channeling what we're gonna hear in in about a month. So I got chastised. Did you see when I was down in Puerto Rico? Is that bar that was on the beach?
Yep.
And I did that Instagram post saying terrible. This is this is lawlessness like that. Like it was clearly in my head. People should have understood
Right.
that like this is paradise, like a bar on a beautiful beach bar, like what we have on St. John.
Yeah.
Beach bar in St. John is like our dream. It's like our wet dream. And it was me having a joke. Well, I got blown up by locals in Puerto Rico.
Come on.
I got blown
in
up.
Puerto Rico.
I got blown up because they didn't understand.
Sarcasm.
They didn't understand, but I could see that because they would see this as a normal thing. Whereas here in Massachusetts, the puritanical laws,
Right.
like that was the joke. Like, oh God, this is like horrible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Massachusetts
When
lawmakers.
the reality is we just aspire to that.
It's like there's the polar opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm officially removing Nicole from today's podcast.
Yeah, she's out. Oh, we can slide over.
There
now.
we
There we go.
Fuck Nicole. There you go. That one's for the Spanx. GMG Chris, horrible. 50 degrees in traffic. I'm not coming home. Pat obviously doesn't want to put that comment up either, so I'll put it up. Chris, see, Chris, how I just pressed the button. That's me putting that topic up.
No, she.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good. She did put it up.
For 2 seconds.
Oh, okay.
That's a gold comment right there.
It's a
You can't-
gold
You
comment.
can't put baby in the corner. This is Chris McCarthy. He's a fucking Good Morning Gloucester legend, and you're just glossing over his tremendous comments. I mean,
I'm so torn.
yeah,
I'm trying to support Chris, but I got to go home with Pat. So
Yeah,
I'm so torn.
I get it, Jimmy.
I will say, as a relative newbie to doing this with you guys, like been a couple years, I guess now, one of my favorite days of the year, or sometimes there's a couple, is when we get that surprise appearance from Chris McCarthy. Like when I show up and suddenly he's sitting here. Like it's always fun when McCarthy's here.
He brings it to the next level. He's an all-star. I mean, much like Mike Lindbergh, it's always a home run when McCarthy's around.
Yeah.
He brings the energy. How's Charlene doing? So by the way, we've been talking about real estate down Bonita Springs, Florida, and I imagine I'm not sure if it's the same way in the Villages, with the highest STD rate community in the United States, the Villages. But I've been looking at real estate prices in Naples, Bonita Springs, Fort Myers area have dramatically gone down. So if you're looking for a place to buy down there, talk to Shasha. She is ready and willing to make your Naples. I thought I was priced out last year. I was like, I finally gonna potentially get to retirement age, hopefully sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be priced out of the place where I've gone and sang the praises of since I was 9 years old. And all of my friends and my sister, everyone is living my dream. Everyone is living my fucking dream. And I'm like, I'm going to be fucking priced out. I'm like, I've been very angry. If you haven't been able to tell, I've been all winter long.
Oh, we couldn't tell.
No,
Couldn't tell.
no, it was no,
He did
couldn't
really
tell at all.
well.
Very angry. Everyone else is like, I'm the one who like turned Chris to. Chris was like, "Oh, East Coast, you got to go to Del Rey." I'm the one who turns them on to all the good stuff. They're all fucking moving down here, and I'm stuck down here. I do want to shoot myself. Is there someone down there? Do I need to pay
There are
attention?
people down there that I think they're getting bait, but I'm not sure.
All right, let me just.
You should go
I better be. Is that mine? No,
That's mine.
That's got dogs on it. No dogs for me. All right, you guys can.
There we go.
All right, now the podcast is gonna get.
Bye, Joey.
Hey, Beauport update.
Beauport updates.
You could
yeah.
do that.
So
You do that.
Beauport, they have a new menu. So I've been hearing about this new menu coming out from Danielle and Amelia for a couple months now. And I went on Thursday. I think it was the first day. There's a lot of new stuff on the menu there.
Oh.
And some of it, I mean, I could only have one thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it looked really good. I had a salad. It was called Crab Louis. And it was sort of a microgreen salad with a ton of crab meat on it, which was really pretty amazing. So definitely worth checking out. And then this week, starting on Tuesday, weather permitting, it's actually 7 days a week, but Tuesday through, actually, let's say Sunday through Thursday, we're doing live music on the roof deck. So you can get tickets to that. It's 6 to 9. You can get there at 5. I think it's 5 o'clock. Go up, use the pool, use the jacuzzi. The music's set up right in the corner. You can sit in the jacuzzi for 3 hours, listen to music. You can get your tickets through Eventbrite. Go to their website. You can just put in Beauport Hotel. And then on Friday and Saturday, they do sunset sessions where they do a little bit of an activation up there. And they have a DJ, same time period, 6 to 9. Find yourself a nice warm night. Like, you can't beat it. Like sitting up there on a nice warm night, listening to music is awesome.
So I have been gatekeeping, like Beauport Hotel breakfast, because I've been going there quite often because it's such an unbelievable value.
Yeah,
like it's like $2 more than like a bunch of other places, but you get to sit at the Beauport Hotel, which is spectacular, next to the fireplace because it's been so cold.
Yeah,
like go to the hotel, sit next to the fireplace, have breakfast. It's so amazing. They have the newspapers. You read you consume the newspaper. They're not rushing you out of there. It's fucking amazing. And the new menu just came out.
Yeah, so that's what we were just talking about.
Oh, did you?
So many new things on it.
It's like this: Bing, Bing. I want that. I want that. I want that. Tuna tartare looks amazing. I haven't tried them.
Yeah,
but
I was just saying I tried the Crab Louis, which is like a salad. It's like like a microgreen type salad with crab meat on top. So good. Drew Hale wants to know if they have heat lamps. Drew, do you still live in Massachusetts?
Drew Hale.
Remember him?
We'll see Drew. We will see Drew when it's 75 degrees and the boats are active. Like right now, he seems like he's just in hibernation right now. Drew Hale, much like me, suicidal because of the weather.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
we've had a lot of conversations. Tina, I think it's you know what? I forget off the top of my head. I think it's either $10 or $20 a person.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I can't remember if it's 20. Seems like a lot. I think it might be $10 a person, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
Pat's shaking her head because I put Chris's comment up. She just can't stand to put Chris's comments up. She just hates it. She fucking hates it. So I'm just gonna now it's. I would have had it up for like 10 seconds, but now I'm gonna keep it up for an hour just because you can't put Chris in the corner.
What about these other people who are commenting?
These are nice comments. We got a nice comment from. All right, we'll give Ralph his thing. Tell us, when is it going to be a nice warm night? August, Ralph. August. When will it be a nice warm night? It'll be a nice warm night in August.
We're looking forward to those 3 nice warm nights we'll have this summer.
They really ought to think about pushing the whole summer schedule 1 month forward.
You know,
it's clearly a thing now. It's clearly that summer doesn't start until July and it goes to mid-October.
That's one of the things that drives me nuts. Of course, I don't have kids, but you got mid-June through Labor Day weekend, boats everywhere, people having a blast, going to the beach. Labor Day weekend comes, nobody's on the water. Like the beaches are quiet. Like everybody just kind of checks out because you got to worry about kids and sports and all that stuff.
The third week of August could be rainy or overcast and cool.
Not it.
And then the first week of September could be 85 degrees and sunny, and there'll be no one on the water
Yep.
Captain Joe's, can I help you?
It's nice to be back at the dock.
Yeah.
It really is. This is going to be a big day, with sales and everything. That's why he's flying back and forth.
We should talk about the Shipyard Tavern in Essex, Jim.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I just saw that. I think Chuck and Julie Shrewbridge posted that they went last night and had a really great experience. Oh, you went too?
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't go.
we drove by and saw the parking lot was full, so we stopped to see what was going on, and Jim talked to Chuck.
Yeah, what happened was I had heard that they were doing a friends and family weekend opening. So I decided to park, and I kind of cozied up, and I was trying to look like a friend or a family, but I was met at the door by
You got the
these
Heisman.
people that like looked at me, and I didn't want to speak because then the New York would come out, and that would be it. They throw me out, and the Sioux Bridges saw me, and they brought me in and said, "Take a look at this." And then I got talking, and they introduced me to like a maitre d', someone who was in charge, and I said, "Well, I'm from Good Morning Gloucester. I'm Jim, and Pat's outside in the car, but inquiring minds want to know."
Oh, and
So
they still
Man,
wouldn't
you
let
go
you
and
in.
open this.
Yeah.
And they basically said, well, we're open to the public on Tuesday, and that's when we're going to start serving dinners.
You buried this to fucking 41 minutes into the podcast. The fucking shipyard is going to open, and we haven't fucking talked about this yet.
Well, Chris didn't talk about it, and he's got the
It's on the list.
Wait, what? I didn't talk about it. I didn't.
no GMG Chris.
Oh,
Wait a second. Where is it on the list?
I don't know, somewhere near the top third, top half.
It's Jim's fucking topic. And so you can't push this off on someone else. You put this in the fucking show notes. It's your topic, and you buried it till 41 minutes?
Yeah.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Dear Lord, I'm so sorry.
we're not
That's-
mad. We're just
I'm-
disappointed.
That's big news, though. I mean, that's
Yeah.
Big news.
like
It's been a long time
I
coming.
don't know.
you don't bury that. That's news coming from an A-list restaurant group, Blue Marlin, which if you ask 100 people, probably 25 of them are going to say Blue Marlin's their favorite restaurant
Yep.
on Cape Ann. Then the Boathouse, where my daughter is hostessing, Madeline,
Oh, okay.
and loves.
Yeah.
And
Kathy Sullivan and presumably Mike McCarthy went and got in last night. You couldn't get in, Jimmy?
No.
You should have told him you were from 1623.
They did have a booth there that you can go and get your picture taken.
Yeah.
I did see that booth where people were all walking up and cozying up and taking pictures.
so,
I
do we
did
have a
see
post
that.
about this yet? Has someone from Good Morning Gloucester posted about this?
Not yet.
No,
Oh, I fucking have failed.
Oh, by the way,
I have failed as a leader. I have failed as a leader if my people are fucking sitting on news that a place is going to open. We pride ourselves on breaking this.
Yes, we do.
You guys knew and you've been fucking burying it. This is my fault. I blame myself. I blame myself for not being a good enough communicator that we don't fucking hold these things back. I think I've told everyone that don't wait for your time slot to report things
You
if
have
it's
to,
fucking breaking news.
Yep.
And we pride ourselves on having the first restaurant news out of anyone, and the public has fucking been there before we've talked about it.
It's like they say in corporate America, the fish stinks from the head. You need to step up your
It's
leadership.
my fault. It's my fault. I blame me. It's a lack of communication on my part. I have totally failed us as a community. I'm sorry. All you out there watching, I know you rely on us for getting the breaking restaurant news, and I have failed you.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Speaking of failures,
Did you
I
take
have an update from Nicole.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Failures.
So I sent her a photo of her empty seat, and she said, "How's this for an excuse?"
Shocking.
Oh, I brought Finn to the boat at 5:30, came home and I fell asleep, and I woke up at 9:10. Try telling that to your boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kate's,
I can't say anything because if I say anything about Nicole, she gets very sensitive and calls me an asshole. So I'm gonna let you, I'll let you guys.
No, she calls me an asshole too.
Okay, good. All right, much better then. So McCarthy wants me to hand out demerits. So I have to start with myself because I'm a man of honor, and then it goes down from there to. Then
You're pointing and whistling. I know what that
I'll
means.
point you whistle.
Yeah.
Jimmy, don't let Good Night Naples is looking for some summer interns.
Yeah.
Ralph DeGiorgio says.
Okay.
So because I don't know if Chris McCarthy would allow for that kind of stuff though.
I screwed that interview up. Forget it.
Kate's upset with your language this morning too.
She's
So
throwing
that's
coasters.
number two.
The coasters are coming. Watch it. I'm ducking.
When we had the demerits in place, that shit never happened. It's true, Chris. It's true. That's right. That's right. Because I ruled with a more. Maybe I have to be a less kinder and gentler Joey Shimataro. Maybe. I think I've softened. I think that I blame myself.
You're too soft.
I got too
Yep.
soft on everybody. We have to bring back the chest waxings. We have to bring back the.
I would love to see that. The
Uh,
chest waxing. I feel like Jimmy he could use a waxing.
No, he's all trimmed up. He doesn't even have the nose hairs today. He's looking sharp. I don't know, but I blame myself. Kate and Susan, Lucky Pistachio.
2 big birthdays, same day.
I never noticed that.
I can't believe.
In the
I know. I couldn't believe that.
My Kate?
Yeah, Caitlin Shimataro
Lucky
and Lucky
Pistachio?
Pistachio. They have the same birthday.
Wow, unbelievable.
So that's 2 legends born on the same day.
2 legends. Wow, Essex legend, and now Gloucester legend, Caitlin Shimataro. Yeah, Kate and I have not celebrated like with a dinner yet, so we have to figure out where we're going to go. I think I'm going to suggest to Kate, but it should be her pick because it's her birthday. I'm going to suggest when we get the green light from Eloise to go to Yella, that we should go to Yella to celebrate her birthday.
Oh, that's good.
Eloise did take her out for breakfast, I believe, or coffee. But so there's that. Chris, you got a topic here, or is that
That's
Jimmy?
Jimmy.
You got this one, Jimmy?
Oh, Pat.
Huntington.
Yeah, the Huntington.
Legend.
I've been asked to share that I'm going to find the. There's going to be a walk to support
Oh my God, this is fucking
Huntington's
really
patients
something else.
in Boston on June 7th. And there was a post about it this week that I did post about. And I cannot find the graphic right now. But we have Sydney's grandparents live in Gloucester. So they wanted us to share that information. It is in the blog. I will try to find the
That's
link.
very
and
good.
include
That's
it.
great. That's wonderful. Good reporting there.
This
You
is
guys-
a good topic.
You guys are
Joe,
bad
I
at
like
it.
this one here.
Oh, okay, yeah, no. So I was at Kate. Kate's still going with her no alcohol thing and loving it. By the way,
How could you not?
thriving without it.
Yeah.
Like loving it. So we went. But she consumes a tremendous amount of Bud Zero, double zeros.
Okay.
That's her new thing. But when I went to the liquor store at East Gloucester Shaw's, there's a big sign for Sun Cruisers. And I remember, and I was also at Harbor 9. Harbor 9, that's where I was introduced to the Sun Cruisers. So the big advertisement was not for high noons. It was for Sun Cruisers.
That's where I was introduced to them too. It was Harbor 9.
Harbor
TJ
9.
made me try one.
Right?
Now they're everywhere.
Now they're everywhere. So I asked the guy behind the counter at, is it Sun? What's the name of that place?
Liquor Locker?
No,
Good
the one on
Harbor.
Where?
Good Harbor Liquors?
Yeah, I think that's it. Right next to the Crow's Nest? Near the Crow's Nest?
No,
Oh,
no. The one East Gloucester Shaw's. I forget the name of that.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I know.
Anyway, everybody knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, the guy,
Secret?
I digress. See something.
Yeah.
Who knows what the name of that liquor store is? Anyway, the guy says Sun Cruises far and away outpacing High Noons and is clearly in the lead of the drink of the summer,
Mhm.
which is that happened rather quickly.
Yep.
Like whoom,
Yeah.
just in place.
You want to know why?
No carbonation.
Well, yeah, I think
heard that.
I think there
Does
is.
that make you
There is.
bloated?
I think there's no carbonation. So I used to drink a lot of High Noons because you don't want to go out on the boat and be drinking vodka sodas all day, right? So it's like having a light beer or whatever. If you drink High Noons for the whole weekend, you get awful heartburn, and that's like widely known. A lot of people say, "Oh, I can't drink High Noons; I get heartburn." Sun Cruisers, no heartburn.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah,
everybody but us knows it's Seabreeze.
Seabreeze.
yeah,
That was a brain fart.
yeah.
Thank you for everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
I have a tip for Kate though.
Okay.
No, and she drinks the Bud Light Zeros or whatever. If you don't drink or you like non-alcoholic beers, there's one that I know you can get at Total Wine. It's called Partake, and it's like Athletic, where you can get IPA or a hazy or whatever. And they are, instead of having 60, 70, or 100 calories, they're like 10 calories.
Oh wow.
So they taste delicious, No alcohol and very low calorie.
Oh,
Very
partake.
cool.
Partake. Yeah.
Partake.
Really good non-alcoholic beer.
I've heard of it. I haven't tried it. So Kate, I'm shocked that Kate she'll chime in, I'm sure, if she's still watching,
You'll need
and tell
to-
us.
You know, to partake.
La, la, la. Yeah, no, it's a trend.
Rumline will have.
I
it
feel
next
like
week.
I feel like the restaurants are probably feeling the people drinking less thing. Is this? I feel
Yeah.
like there's a considerable amount of people not drinking, or maybe it's
Maybe not in Gloucester.
maybe it's because it's in my life now, so that I'm more aware
Yeah.
of all the people that aren't. Because maybe it's one of those things.
Yeah.
Updates from Boston Calling. You're a big Boston Calling guy.
Oh yeah. So we went to Boston Calling on Friday. Great acts. It was like a country night, sort of. There was Luke Combs, Megan Maroney, Sheryl Crow was there. I gave Pat a clip of Sheryl Crow.
My next life.
So
My call.
couple of things. Like, first of all, it's a great event. I mean, festivals can be a lot, but there's enough space there to get around. and
Where is it? Where's it
It's
held?
at the Harvard Athletic Complex.
Oh, okay.
Sheryl Crow. So Sheryl Crow was one of the acts. Like, Sheryl Crow has not missed a beat. Like, she came out in the 90s. She's like 64 years old now. I mean, she sounds exactly like the record still.
Oh, that was live.
So
that was
that
on
was-
the record.
No, that was live. That was Friday night. Great time. We didn't go yesterday. Friday it rained. I know it didn't rain here. Yeah, that was us. That was us.
Wow.
So it was wet. It started raining. Basically, me, Jamie, and Nicole went in together. The second we got there, it started raining, and it didn't stop. And it was chilly. Yesterday was much better. We're going back today. It's going to be an awesome day. But if you haven't checked out Boston Calling, it's definitely worth going.
I'd love to go. I've never gone to a music festival. I've gone to a couple concerts, but I've never gone to a music
Timmy's
festival.
comment.
The Timmy's. We're talking in relation to my comment where a lot of people have backed off on drinking. Timmy Matheson with the most. Is Pat gonna know to put this on the screen? Not at the rum line. Yeah.
We were not at the run line.
Not at the rum line. They're not backing
It was not
off.
raining and it was not cold.
It
in
was
the
not
run
dry.
line. No.
It was not dry, that's for sure. Total professionals there. Congratulations to our friend Jim Capillo and the team
Oh,
of
yeah,
Cape
Jim.
Ann. Is it Cape Ann something? What do they call themselves? Cape Ann Media.
Live, I think.
Cape Ann Live. Winning an International Telly Award for Finn Hall's documentary.
Yeah.
Very nice. What is this about? A new tattoo for me.
Oh, well, I think you
think
saw
it's
it.
in
We
here.
sent it in the group.
Yeah.
It's
I thought I put it in. Now let's see here.
back to Pat searching for content.
Honest. Oh, there it is.
Gonna do it again. Boats and hose.
Oh,
Just
boats and
goes
hose.
with the hat.
Boats and hose. Yeah. It's I like it. I like it a lot.
I actually yesterday was sitting around the house and Step Brothers came on, which is I think that's where that
That's
originally
exactly
came
where it
from, right?
Yeah.
Prestige Worldwide.
Yeah.
So good.
It's a classic. I think my stepson Connor has seen that movie. That's if I come home, there's a better chance than not that movie's playing at the house.
So funny.
It's a definitely a go-to.
Oh.
Cape Ann Media Production.
Yeah,
Thank you
Jim.
for the Spanx. Spanx are like our second producers.
Yes.
They love to correct us. No one likes to correct us.
Well,
like
there's
the
a lot to
Spanx.
correct.
A lot to correct. A lot to correct.
That's why they tune in. They got their notepads out.
Oh yeah, they're just looking for something. Awesome,
Fact checkers.
awesome. Gloucester is going to be responsible for another new mural, and it looks like it's going to be on the building where the pilot house is. The brick
Yes.
building where the pilot house is.
Right.
And there's not a graphic for that.
Well, there's just a blank.
I saw a photo of a
Just
guy
clean.
like
Yeah.
pressure
He's
washing the
prepping the
wall.
area.
Yeah. It's supposed to be happening this week.
And it's from the road. I mean, right now you're watching him clean the wall. but
Very compelling.
You can see it.
But this is, I see, I was trying to figure out, is this from the road that's in between the road and the bank, or is this Castaway's parking lot?
No, it's from. You could see it from Castaway's parking lot.
I
So
think
it's on that side.
I think
Yeah,
the wall
on Rogers.
facing us that's the parking lot
Yes.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are standing in Castaway's parking lot looking at him
Okay.
clean.
Okay.
So while you're walking on Rogers or riding on Rogers, you'll see this beautiful
It'll be facing that.
right there.
And I guess it's going to be, from what I understand, it's of Jimmy T and a Dory.
Mhm.
Oh.
Sunset.
So.
Sunset.
Holding a teriyaki stick.
Yeah, where's that? Yeah, so that'll be great. Awesome Gloucester and Awesome Rockport been doing fantastic things in the community.
And Susan is a board member of that.
Susan Coviello?
On Awesome
Yes.
Gloucester,
Yes,
yeah.
she is.
How is she? She's from Essex. How they let her in?
That's a great question. I think probably because she works in Gloucester.
Gotcha.
Lucky pistachio.
Yeah.
She wears it. That's why.
Here's a topic where, if you could recommend, I've been craving Chinese food and I haven't had Chinese food, but I've been craving it. Weird kind of craving, but I know. But if you could recommend just one spot for Chinese takeout in all of Massachusetts, where would you send people? All of Massachusetts.
I think my favorite Chinese place right now is a place, I think it's in Woburn. It's either Woburn or Wakefield, called the Baldwin Bar.
The Baldwin Bar.
So good.
The drinks are
The
ridiculous.
drinks are really good, but even the food, like the food is just, it's
Elevated.
It's elevated. It is Chinese. It's traditional Chinese, but it's like gourmet.
fresh.
It's fresh. It's clean.
Yeah.
It is like such a great Chinese restaurant. You walk in, it feels more like you're in a bespoke like cocktail bar.
Yeah, old
If you haven't been to
English.
Baldwin Bar, it's worth a trip.
Yeah, it's like a retro. I think it was was it a library? I want to say it was
Maybe
an old
years ago.
library,
It was an
Asian.
old Chinese food called like Peking Palace or something. And my understanding is the son bought it from the father. So it was a very traditional Chinese place. And it was like an old
Did
man.
you
and the man's-
upstairs? Did you upstairs? or
I've
downstairs?
been to a bunch of the places.
So the
yeah.
upstairs part, they have like that bar, all the intricate wooden
Yeah.
bar. It's dark in there. Unbelievable vibes.
Yeah.
I always said we should get a van, rent a van, and go a road trip there.
I'd be all in on that.
And I thought it would be a good place to. I thought it'd be an awesome place to do a birthday.
It would be.
Be a little pricey because those drinks will add up. I think the drinks are probably like 18.
They have like three different Mai Tais on the menu. And it's like, they're all just Mai Tais, but one is like the Trader Vic's Mai Tai. One is the Baldwin Bar Mai Tai. Like, so if you like Mai Tais.
But they serve them, and it's always like, there's flowers coming out of them. There's
Yeah.
sort of skulls with the foam, the smoke coming out of them. It's truly, if you have a special place to recommend for an experience, the Baldwin Bar is pretty spectacular.
I don't disagree with Lynn, Bill, and Bill. Either of those. Su Chang's is outstanding.
A lot of people, I agree, but Blue Karma, I think, gets overlooked a lot because it's in the former Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people love that place, and not just for Chinese food, their sushi as well.
We went there.
Yeah.
That was great.
It was great.
That's the only
very
reason
good.
I overlook it. I think of it as a sushi place. I don't think I've ever ordered Chinese food there.
Yeah. No, I know. It's so Madeline my younger daughter had her senior prom the other day, and afterwards there was like talk, like they didn't know where the after party was going to be. I'm like, well, if there's no after party, why don't you guys just go to the Chinese food place? And immediately a bunch of people jumped down my throat, like, no place is open. I'm like, what do you mean no place is open? Like, every place closes early. I'm like, really? Like the what's the name? Something garden up in the North Beverly Plaza.
Gourmet Garden.
Gourmet Garden. And they're like, no, it closes early. And I'm like, you know what I bet would be open is China Jade, the one right off the highway with the sticky floors. The duck sauce, like
Big selling point, the sticky floors.
But when we were kids, like especially middle school, dances and stuff, we used to go to China Dragon, right at the Rotary, and like everybody went there. It was like a thing, and I was like,
Well, my friend Michael, who we've had on, Joey, he comes up from Connecticut, and whenever he comes up from Connecticut, he has to go to the Pilot House.
Oh, that's
He
right.
loves the Pilot
Pilot
House.
House.
He said that.
Yeah.
He said that. All right, I think we're close. What?
Blue Karma is located where?
Look. Oh my God! Really? We said that it's where Kentucky Fried Chicken, where MVP Sports was in Denver.
Right off of exit for
Yeah.
Route 35, you take a right, get to the light. It's right on your
Yeah,
left.
it's right there. It's just right off the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could also, if you really wanted to, you could always say, "Hey Google, where is Blue Karma?" And that
Which
would
is
probably
what I did, and there it is.
Yeah, there you go.
There
it
is.
I can't wait for Anchor Bar. I'm looking forward to hitting the Anchor Bar.
The Anchor.
The Anchor,
Yeah.
the Tiki Bar at the Anchor Bar.
Oh
I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
it's open. I think I saw it.
Yeah, it is open.
Well, that's a great time to sit out there.
Yeah. You got to go by boat.
The Spanx misses Bally High.
Oh my God,
Wakefield.
Jamie.
Kowloon.
So Jamie, Nicole, and I on our way back, soaking wet and cold on Friday from Boston Calling, we were starving. We stopped at Kowloon at 11:30. I hadn't been to Kowloon in 25 years.
Hasn't changed a bit.
It has in 25 years because you walk in now and there's like kind of a nightclub on
Yes,
the right,
yeah.
and the characters sitting at that bar,
Yeah.
where I always prefer to sit at a bar and order food. We weren't even drinking, and I'm like, I looked at the characters. I'm like, we got to sit at a table. We sat at a table. It was a DJ. It was like, it was a vibe.
There's a lady that is a manager or a server or a bartender at Bass Rocks Golf Course. She may watch this. She always comments. She also is a bartender there, which is kind of a strange mix.
Yeah.
Bass Rocks and there. We went there. Did you get the Saga Swings?
No,
I didn't get the Saga Swings. Interesting.
we were in and out. Like we got that. We were starving. I think we sat down, we ordered, we ate in 17 minutes.
Wow.
And we were back in the car.
They got the Naga hide. They got the Naga hide. Boots. The you know what I mean. Still like that old classic ironware like boots, which is. I love that they haven't changed.
The old like traditional Polynesian restaurant.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're at 10 o'clock. So I think we should wrap it up, and we'll save a couple of these topics for next. Well, one more topic. Does Drew Hale still live in Massachusetts?
We kind of talked about it when he chimed in.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Like he comes and goes. Like
The wind.
I was out with Drew. I want to say Wednesday, and he's like, yeah, we should go to Florida. And I think it was the next day. He sends a photo of like cabanas. I'm like, how does this come together like this?
Yeah.
You know something? The flights are not expensive to get to Florida,
Yeah.
and like you could have gone back and forth for under $100 each way. Every trip I took this year, the flights were really cheap. Mike Coder, also another class of '85 person that's living my dream down in Naples, Florida. Congratulations to you, Mike, as well. Another person living my dream. Did we do a podcast prize?
We did.
Do we have
only
any shares?
One share.
So no, let's just award it to the person that shared
Okay,
it.
Robert and Annette.
Robert and Annette Spanks, you won.
You have to pick it up at the shop by Sunday.
We will be at the shop until 3 today, and also 11 to 3 tomorrow.
Wait, are they back?
I don't know, but Wayne's around.
By the way, we had a monstrous day at the shop, and so do I have a picture? Did I put up a picture of the Fiesta hats, Pat?
I don't think so.
Oh, by the way, I want to say my mom was thrilled on Mother's Day when I gave her nightlight.
Oh, that's nice to hear. Thanks.
Those nightlights. All right, I'm gonna put up a link to the shop here. Well, my shop anyway. Pat, we have to put one up for you.
So we'll take our time while we.
So right here. Sorry, Jim, that I'm taking fucking 2 seconds. I'm sorry, Jim, that I'm taking 2 fucking seconds to advertise. So the Fiesta hat's been a huge hit.
They have that.
We sold out of the white ones.
Yep.
I found 2 blanks at the house, but they're not with the rope. They're the golf ones.
Mhm.
I made them up. You're going to bring them to the shop. So there'll be 2 white ones available at the shop. If you want to buy them right now using this code, they'll be saved for you. And Pat will have them at the shop. We have about 7 or 8 of the red with the white. And I had 4 of the light gray that I didn't put that you can't buy them through this link. They're only going to be at the shop.
They're sharp too.
They're really sharp, but it's not necessarily Fiesta colors, but they're really sharp. So Pat is going to be at the shop. Listen, Father's Day is coming up, but teachers' gifts.
Yeah.
Pat has incredible teachers' gifts. The nightlights make an awesome teacher's gift. She has the sun catchers make an awesome teacher's gift. Also,
the sun catchers are also good for hostess gifts because you can pack them up
yeah,
and take them with you without any trouble.
but we only have a couple weeks left that you can get these things for the teachers before it's going to be off.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm kind of pushing that.
Right.
And you're going to be there till what time today?
3 today and 11 to 3 tomorrow.
3 today and 11 to 3 tomorrow. So I did order more of the white hats. It's just it's probably going to take a week for them to come in. And we will have the red ones available as well. So there's that. I won't take up any more of your time. Robert and the Spanx, you won the prize as the only person that shared it. Wayne, the sexy famous mailman, congratulations in your retirement. I don't know if he's retired or if he's.
I saw him out on the beat this week. He was
it's
out
coming.
there.
It's coming to the end, though. It's coming to the end. So we will definitely miss Wayne, the sexy famous mailman. We'll have to have him come on and tell once he gets his last check and his pension all secured, we'll have him come and spill all the tea.
Spill the guts.
He is going to spill all the tea. So thank you for your service, Wayne, the sexy famous mailman. And I think that's it. What is it? The Spanx have one more comment there. Thank you, Castaway Crew, for a relaxing morning of entertainment. Little information. See you all soon. Go see Eloise at Yella. Go 51 Rocky Neck is open now. Yep. Any other new openings?
Shipyard.
Shipyard. Yeah, fucking
Tuesday.
Who knew? Shipyard.
Tuesday.
Shipyard. Fucking place.
Dinner's only for a bit, I believe.
Dinner's
Is that
only.
right, Jim?
That place is going to be good
I'm
too.
not allowed.
New menu at the Beauport. Oh, and Nicole was saying 51 Rocky Neck is closed on Mondays, but they will be open tomorrow for Memorial Day.
Oh, that's good news.
Oh, okay, good.
And
Good to know.
Machaca burrito.
Oh, good. Thank you, Jimmy. Machaca has burrito and a beer for $20 on Wednesdays. Machaca. Okay, another place that we've been going to more and more because every time we go there, the service is spectacular, the food is spectacular, and it doesn't break the bank. Water taxis are available and running, Steve, and you can buy a season pass, very reasonable for a season pass. And as we know, Phil Scannell, you might be able to see Lynn and Phil.
Climb aboard
sightings.
with Captain Lynn and Phil.
Yes, yes, there's that. We will go, we'll head out with, by the way, Over the Bridge, I think came out with a new album or is releasing a new album. We'll have to get them on. And Minglewood has a new menu items as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to sign out right now. Everybody have a great day.
Little town with big news. 411, come get the scoop. Wake up with Joe and the rest of his crew. It's Good Morning Gloucester to you. Oh, it's Good Morning Gloucester to you. I say Good Morning Gloucester to you. Good morning, Gloucester, from over the bridge.